All right. Round 6 of Season 1 Championship will kick it off with the first event that is in the form of the race day event featuring BMW M4 GT3. So for completing this 5-stage event, we'll get to win the car, which is worth some 1,325,000 motorsport dollars. It's a motorsport dollar car. 6,500 victory points, which is actually pretty decent payout. 50 gold and 200,000 motorsport dollars. The currency bonus will be really sort of a recovery bonus, partial recovery, since we'll be spending quite a bit more than what we're earning from this event. What's new, right? So anyway, let's get started. Once you start, of course, you got 5 days to complete it. And by completing within first 5 days of starting, you get to win the car, right? All right, it's Chip. Look at that. It's not a NASCAR event, but he's here. First member of my tremendous trio arrives. Not sure where the other two are, but let's get to it. No point in sitting around twiddling our thumbs. We've been given a few brand new Beamer M4 GT3, so let's get one for a spin, or let's take one for a spin. Right. So, the Motorsports season this car's featured in, you'll find it under GT3 section of the Motorsports in new season 2022, right? And I'm assuming they're going to be adding a couple of more cars to the season as next updates roll out. But for now, it's going to be a single car season. So let's talk about this event and what it's going to take to complete it, right? Because it's a race day event, meaning you have 5 days. They're all unlocked right away, though. So it's kind of like special event, as in you do have a bit of a storyline. But unlike special event, where each stage is locked for 24 hours until the next day, yeah. So you understand what I mean. Each stage unlocks 24 hours, as you progress. Right, but this one, not so much. All 5 stages are open right away, so you can get it done right away, which is kind of handy because as you start the event, you do get the 3-hour instant service and instant R&D on those upgrades, the Motorsport dollar upgrades. Now, this car's base PR starts at 66.9, maxes out at 85.9, so it's got a nice 19-point range for the upgrades to go. Now, this event requires PR 81.4, so that is about, like 3/4 way there, almost 14.5 points we need. So, as usual, there are 28 upgrades available. But now, here's the thing about this car. Getting 3 upgrades across the board ain't gonna get you to 81.4. It's gonna get you close, 81.2, but not quite to 81.4, which is extremely annoying. So what that means is we gotta take a slightly different upgrade path. A couple of different ways you can go about it. So one path is what I'm gonna take, which is minimal gold. That means you spend a little more on motorsport dollars. So with that route, what we have to do is more or less get 3 upgrades across the board, except for exhaust, where we get the 4th stage upgrade for extra 42 gold. So that brings the total cost up to 193 gold. And basically, the motorsport dollar we spent is basically spent from getting all tier stage 1 upgrades and stage 3 upgrades, which ends up costing 2,003,914 motorsport dollars. Now, if you go with saving motorsport dollars and spending a bit more gold, then you will have to get 2 upgrades on engine and 2 upgrades on brakes and tires. So you're getting single motorsport dollar upgrades on those 3 categories, and then remaining 4 categories, right? Drivetrain, body, suspension, and exhaust. You're getting basically all 4. So that means you're spending 130 gold more. So you're going with spending 323 gold, but you are saving 575,952 motorsport dollars. So you will end up spending 1,426,962 motorsport dollars as opposed to slightly over 2 million. See what I mean? So I would go with the spending less gold simply because how long does it take to farm like slightly over 500,000 motorsport dollars? Well, 2 days of farming, right? That's not too bad. Can you make up 130 gold in 2 days farming? I mean, technically, yes, but that is a lot of either ad watching or racing. So, my recommendation would be spend less gold. So, here we go. Let's go with the... Here, I'll show you. 3 upgrades across the board. Right? And 3 there. And here I'll show you what I mean. My frustration with this series. 3 there. And finally 3 on the final. There. 81.2. We're 0.2 PR point shy. Which is, as I was saying, very frustrating. So, basically you need 1 more upgrade. The cheapest one is exhaust. That's why we go with that. So 46 gold for engine. Yeah, it unlocks the tier 5, but tier 5 is actually a motorsport dollar upgrade, so it's not exactly for free, right? Same for drivetrain. Body's not that much cheaper. 42, which is a bit unusual. 42 for suspension. But exhaust, 35. Yes, it does overshoot a little bit to PR 81.9, but that's a-okay. 81.2, not okay. 81.9, fine, right? So that is the upgrade tree for using the least amount of gold, which I would say is a better way to go. So anyway, let's roll. So within 3 minutes, while warming up your tires. All right. So we got an outlet and a regular lap, looks like. And typically the GT3s, I do enjoy their handling very much. And Beamers typically are the grippers in the group, so I expect kind of a similar handling from this one we got, M4 GT3. Do we need to do some skidding to speed up the warming up process? Yes, the drafting seems to be active in this event, as one might expect. But you know, you never know. I never assume. Been burned way too many times by the fire monkeys. Do. Oh, new Volkswagen, isn't it? Very nice. And yes, if you go off track, it will bring your tire back down. So easy goal, as you would expect from the beginning of an event. Alright, and regarding the new season or new round here of the championship, I have posted a sort of a victory point strategy, or yeah, kind of an overview of what you can expect. Alright, instant service is good. And we're earning motorsport dollars, aren't we? Whoo, that's what I like to see. Nothing stands between us and a podium at Daytona. Alright, so discuss that later. Goal 2. Pedal to the metal. Don't fly off track, so no off track. Average speed up to 97.5 miles per hour or 156.9 kilometers per hour. Alright, let's try some different racing modes. Yeah, nice and grippy. Ugh, that was a Nissan Leaf, wasn't it? That whiny electric motor sound. Oh, stay on track. Alright, 600 fame points. And pick up a few more motorsport dollars. Just under 8,000 per lap, it looks like, here at Laguna Seca. Alright, 2 goals down. And by the way, there are 21 goals total, 4 goals per stage until the final stage 5, where we're going to have 5 as usual. Look who finally shows up. Teammates, if you want to win at Daytona, I found 2 of the best. So who might that be? Magnus and Zoe. Catch up to them and tailgate for a minute. Alright, we got 3 laps. It's gonna be Magnus, of course. Alright, let's try the cockpit view this time. Whoa. That final corner. This car seems to slip more than usual. I wonder if this is one of those goals that end as soon as you're done accumulating the minute of tailgating. These race day events typically run the full course. They generally don't end goals typically like prematurely. Well, I guess we'll find out, since I don't think it'll take a minute to complete 3 laps. It's tailgate, right? They didn't say anything about drafting necessarily. Yeah, just need to stay behind. Nice to see you, buddy. It would be nice if it ends as soon as you rack up minute of tailgating. We'll see. My fingers crossed here. Give him a little nudge. Alright, 10 seconds and counting. The moment of truth. Will it end the goal? Oh yeah, it does. How nice. Very good. And we do get paid for what's worth 3 laps of victory, since that is considered finishing in first place. Very nice. 23,500 victory point. Not victory points. Motorsport dollars. All right. And of course, does take us to the final goal, but we'll get the car serviced. It's you, of course. Chip, you failed to mention why my teammates would be. If the other one is Ahmed, I'm finding a different team. It's not Ahmed. It's gonna be Zoe, of course. Alright. So, new tires looks like. And no off track, no collision. Okay. What do we got here? Win. Alright. Amongst friends, right? It's like head to head to head, right? Fair enough. And off we go. We'll take the lead. Make the life a little easier, right? Oh, look at that. Tires degrading rather quickly. Look at the cool steering. Very nice. Appreciate all the details they put in these. Oh, down to 50% grip. Do we need to finish before it goes down to 0? Is that the case? I think we'll make it, but just have to watch this final corner since I had some trouble here. And easy does it. All right, minute 20 and change. And 7,850 Motorsport dollars for that lap. Alright, good deal. Let's continue on here. It's the end of stage 1, of course. For that, we should be picking up some rewards. And what do we got? 650 victory points and 20,000 motorsport dollars. Alright, well, that's something. And that on top of this week's weekly time trial victory points gets us to the extra 15,000 motorsport dollar victory points. And of course, pick up the motorsport dollar rewards. Not bad, but in my defense, you've had all morning to practice. Right, Magnus? I don't think Magnus did, but I'm staying out of this. Uh-oh. You'll all have plenty of time to practice and plenty of time to argue. The road trip ahead of us. Oh boy. I gotta get these bad boys all the way to Daytona, hire the truck to transport them. We can all take shifts. It'll be great. I think I might fly. I'll pass on the I Spy World Championship. You two have fun. We'll meet you in Texas for some more practice. Alright, so that's gonna be at Circuit of the Americas. I'm taking your silence as enthusiastic acceptance of my offer. We're gonna have a blast. Though I should mention, I'm not licensed to drive this thing, so you'll have to take over anyway. We best hit the road. Alright, so that'll do it for stage 1 playthrough. So we'll catch you guys in stage 2 at, I guess, Circuit of the Americas. Alright, see you there.